Have you ever stopped to wonder how our plants can fend off the cold temperatures or even a frost? I'm lucky I can put an extra jacket on, but our plants can't. And our backyards are full of an eclectic collection of plants that grow naturally across the globe, and often in our backyards have to fend off conditions that are far more extreme than where they grow naturally. Most plants' growth rate slows down in the colder months. Well, that is except the weeds. And when temperatures go below freezing, new growth can be damaged. And if you've woken up in the morning to ice on the lawn or the potato plants in the veggie garden have turned black, you'll know exactly what I'm talking about. The damage from frost can be long-term, reducing flowering and productivity. There are ways we can minimise cold damage to plants, and you don't even have to live in a frost-prone area to take advantage of these simple steps to ensure your garden's going to look fantastic in spring. Create microclimates with a tree canopy. Trees are absolutely perfect for stopping cold descending to the soil level. Even a deciduous tree in its winter nakedness will make a difference to keeping susceptible plants just a little warmer. Avoid high nitrogen fertilisers at any time, particularly when it's cold. These are the formulations that give you lush green leaves and you think your garden's looking absolutely fantastic. But one sign of a cold morning and it collapses completely. Instead, use sea salt. This liquid formulation works in two ways. On the soil by feeding the microbes. These are the good bugs working for you. They are the best defence for strengthening the plant's resistance to disease by forming a strong root system, and that's what all plants need. And the other way is at a cellular level, and without getting too technical, a thick cell wall of a plant is the absolute building block of a plant and forms the first defence from threats of pests and diseases. And I can tell you an aphid will give up if the plant it's trying to feed on is hard and leathery. And when it comes to cold, sea salt, if applied as a liquid formulation, at least 24 hours, even better if it's a few days and you're organised, before freezing temperatures are forecast, the plants will power through the minus temperatures. Avoid areas in the garden where there's no airflow. You really want the air to go through, and this is where the deciduous trees are great. They still keep the soil underneath warm, and the microclimate is perfect for young plants. And the job we all hate doing is weeding. You'd think lush green leaves around tender young plants will actually keep them warmer. Well, it actually doesn't. So all those leafy green leaves have got to come out. If you've got something in the garden that's soft and tender you've just planted and you're worried about the cold, just cover it over with a piece of hessian or an old sheet or even an upside down pot.